The Cult of the Dark Star, by Lord Kabura's Magic Haven. Rituals in the Cult of the Dark Star often involve the invocation of cosmic spirits and deities, many of which are tied to chaos, destruction, and creation. Deities like Nyarlathotep and Cthulhu, as well as ancient Sumerian gods, are seen as powerful spiritual beings connected to this cult. Initiates call upon these entities to gain knowledge, strength, and insight during their spiritual journeys. These deities, often linked to cosmic chaos, offer wisdom about the cyclical nature of existence and the necessity of both creation and destruction. This brings us to the question: what lies beyond the stars? Could there be a force, a hidden power, lurking in the cosmic shadows, waiting to be discovered? Welcome to the mysterious world of the Cult of the Dark Star. In this video, we explore an enigmatic cult, one that venerates the powers of dark stars, celestial phenomena, and cosmic forces. What are the beliefs and rituals that make the Cult of the Dark Star so mysterious? How have these ancient practices shaped modern occultism, and what role do the dark celestial bodies play in these secretive rituals? Let us journey into the unknown and uncover the secrets of this celestial cult. From the dawn of civilization, humans have gazed upward at the night sky, contemplating the vastness of the universe and seeking meaning in the stars above. Early cultures recognized the power and influence of celestial bodies, perceiving the stars, planets, and the night sky as divinely charged entities that could guide, govern, and even dictate the fate of individuals and nations. The cosmic forces were not just seen as distant, unreachable bodies but were intimately tied to the rhythms of life on Earth, ushering in cycles of seasons, marking celestial events and influencing events through omens and astrology. In ancient Sumer, widely considered the cradle of civilization, the worship of the stars was a core part of the spiritual and religious fabric. The Sumerians honored Anu, the sky god, whose domain was the heavens and the stars, viewing the stars as his emissaries that carried divine messages and power to the people. The ziggurats temples they built were designed to align with the stars, reinforcing the idea that the divine would speak through celestial movements. Similarly, in ancient Egypt, the stars played a key role in religious practices. The god Osiris, the god of the afterlife, was often associated with the constellation of Orion, and the rising of Sirius marked the flooding of the Nile, an event crucial to their agricultural society. The Great Pyramids themselves are thought to be aligned with the stars, specifically the three stars of Orion's belt, symbolizing the divine order and the eternal connection between the gods and the stars. The Mayan civilization was deeply connected to the stars, particularly in their long count calendar, which tracked celestial events over vast periods. They believed that cosmic cycles governed the rise and fall of their civilizations, and stars such as the Pleiades were considered portals to the divine. The Mayans even constructed monumental structures, such as the El Caracol Observatory at Chichen Itza, to study the stars, linking their fate with the movements of the cosmos. Across these early civilizations, celestial worship was not just a religious practice, it was central to the understanding of existence itself. The stars, with their constant, rhythmic motions, symbolize divine order, fate, and the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. While the sun and stars have always been associated with life, light, and divine benevolence, there is another celestial concept that has intrigued mystics and occultists for centuries: the dark star. Unlike the radiant stars and gods of ancient mythology, the dark star represents the unknown, the chaotic, and the hidden forces of the cosmos. It is not a star of light and clarity but a celestial entity associated with mystery, cosmic void, and the uncharted realms of existence beyond the visible. In the occult and esoteric traditions, the dark star is a symbol of chaos, transformation, and the hidden knowledge that lies beyond human understanding. It is linked to the forces that exist outside of time and space, in the unseen realms where the material world dissolves into pure potential. This aligns with the ancient concept of the void, a space from which all creation and destruction emerge. Esoteric traditions often depict the dark star as a cosmic force that connects to both dark matter and black holes, modern scientific discoveries that echo the ancient idea of an invisible and powerful force that shapes the universe. Black holes, in particular, are places of intense gravitational pull, where light cannot escape and where time itself seems to warp. In the occult view, these places symbolize not only the mysteries of the universe but also the gateway to hidden realms where spiritual knowledge can be accessed, and where souls are said to transcend into higher states of being. In occult circles, the dark star is also connected with astral projection, astral planes, and spiritual ascension, where the practitioner can enter into the void to connect with the deepest levels of the unconscious and seek the wisdom of ancient deities and cosmic entities who reside beyond time and space. This force is neither inherently good nor evil, but represents the essential duality of existence, where the boundaries of light and dark merge into one cosmic experience. The cult of the Dark Star, as a formalized and secretive organization, emerged during the Renaissance and the occult revival of the 16th and 17th centuries. This was a time when the rediscovery of ancient knowledge, mystical texts, and the astrological traditions of the ancients inspired the formation of secret societies. These groups, seeking to unlock hidden truths and harness the cosmic forces, looked toward the stars, particularly the unseen ones, as sources of immense power and knowledge. At this time, groups like the Rosicrucians and the Freemasons began incorporating celestial and occult symbolism into their rituals, some of which involved veneration of the Dark Star. These secret societies were not just about political influence but were also focused on mystical wisdom and cosmic forces that could be accessed through esoteric rites. The Rosicrucians, for instance, combined astrology, alchemy, and spiritualism with the belief that hidden celestial powers could elevate the soul to higher states of consciousness. During this period, occult scholars like John Dee, a famous alchemist, astrologer, and advisor to Queen Elizabeth I, delved deeply into the mysteries of the stars. Dee's own mystical writings referenced the idea of communicating with angels and spirits that resided in the dark corners of the universe, beings that could impart hidden wisdom and knowledge. The cult of the Dark Star could have drawn inspiration from these ideas, with its emphasis on accessing hidden cosmic knowledge, using the stars as metaphors for spiritual gateways, and embracing the unknown and the unseen forces that govern the universe. As the age of scientific inquiry emerged, there was a paradoxical resurgence in the interest of the occult and mysticism. Many occultists believed that science and the enlightenment of the human mind could only reach their full potential by embracing the mysteries of the cosmos, the dark stars, as sources of hidden power and wisdom. The formation of this mysterious cult, shrouded in secrecy and esoteric rites, represented humanity's quest to connect with the forces beyond our understanding, forces that even the greatest minds could only dream of comprehending. At the heart of the cult of the Dark Star lies the concept of cosmic duality, the belief that the universe is a balance of opposing yet interconnected forces. This duality manifests in the eternal struggle between light and dark, order and chaos, and creation and destruction. The Dark Star, in the cult's view, is the ultimate embodiment of chaos, spiritual liberation, and the hidden forces that govern the cosmos. In many ancient cultures, light was associated with life, order, and creation, while darkness was feared as a symbol of death and destruction. However, the cult of the Dark Star reverses this polarity. To them, darkness is not evil but a source of hidden power and profound wisdom. The Dark Star represents the unseen, the unknown, and the chaotic forces that drive creation itself. It is through the darkness that new possibilities arise, and through destruction, something new is brought into being. While the world of humans strives for order, the universe itself is an entity in constant flux, filled with chaos. The Dark Star is not just a passive observer but a cosmic force that embodies this chaos. It is not merely destruction for the sake of destruction but a necessary force for the transformation of the cosmos. In this sense, the Dark Star is seen as a necessary evil. Through the chaos it brings, hidden knowledge and cosmic truths are revealed, pushing initiates toward greater understanding and spiritual growth. In the cult's teachings, the cycle of creation and destruction is inseparable. Just as the death of a star leads to the birth of new celestial bodies, so too does the dark star represent the cosmic process of renewal. Destruction is not an end but a transformation. This belief directly ties into the concept of the void, a space where creation and destruction are simultaneously at play. The void is where all things originate and where they eventually return, a place of ultimate potential. The dark star is a manifestation of this void, where cosmic energies converge, ready to erupt into new forms. Eclipses, especially solar and lunar eclipses, play a critical role in the rituals of the dark star cult. These rare cosmic events are seen as moments when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms becomes thin, allowing the energies of the dark star to flow more freely. During an eclipse, practitioners engage in deep meditation, astral projection, and rituals of invocation, harnessing the power of the event to channel cosmic forces and gain enlightenment. Eclipses are regarded as moments of spiritual alignment, where the alignment of celestial bodies mirrors the inner alignment of the initiate's soul. The unseen stars, or stars that lie beyond the visible spectrum, are central to the cult's philosophy. They represent the hidden knowledge and realms that cannot be perceived by ordinary senses. Just as these stars are invisible to the naked eye, so too are the greatest cosmic truths obscured from common knowledge. The cult believes that by focusing on these unseen stars through rituals and cosmic meditation, followers can access hidden spiritual wisdom and connect with entities that exist outside of time and space. Many of the cult's practices revolve around astral projection, a technique that allows initiates to transcend their physical bodies and travel to other planes of existence. This is done during specially chosen times, such as during celestial events, eclipses, alignments, etc., where the energies of the dark star are thought to be most powerful. Shamans or spiritual leaders of the cult guide initiates through rituals involving sound like chanting or drumming, visualizations, and meditative practices to achieve altered states of consciousness. These practices allow practitioners to explore the hidden realms, speak with cosmic entities, and gain access to forbidden knowledge. Initiates are taught that embracing the darkness of the cosmos is essential for spiritual growth and spiritual powers. Unlike traditional spiritual paths that focus on light and purity, the cult of the dark star teaches that true enlightenment comes through confronting and accepting the darkness within. The dark star is viewed as a guide that leads practitioners into the depths of their unconscious mind, where they face their fears, desires, and hidden truths. This confrontation with the shadow self is necessary for spiritual liberation and is seen as the path to personal empowerment. The path to enlightenment in the cult is seen as a spiritual journey through the chaos and destruction of the self. Through the dark star's guidance, followers believe they are reborn into a new form of existence, one that is connected to the cosmic forces of creation and destruction. The ritualistic invocation of the dark star during ceremonies is meant to guide initiates through a process of transformation, where they gain forbidden knowledge and tap into the latent spiritual power that lies within the universe's chaotic energy. The rituals of the cult of the dark star are filled with symbols and artifacts that serve as conduits for cosmic power. These symbols are used to represent the dark star's force and to facilitate spiritual connections with the unseen realms. Star maps are used in rituals to chart the movements of the dark star and other cosmic bodies. These maps are often etched with occult symbols and sigils, designed to harness and direct the flow of energy from the cosmos. These symbols represent the dark star's power to transform, enlighten, and reveal hidden truths. Obsidian, often considered a stone of power and protection, is one of the key artifacts used in dark star rituals. It is believed to channel cosmic energy and protect the initiate from malevolent forces during astral journeys. Dark crystals, such as black tourmaline or jet, are also used to enhance the spiritual experience, grounding the practitioner while allowing them to connect with the energy of the dark star. The ancient mysteries surrounding the dark star, once veiled in esoteric traditions and occult societies, have found new life in modern spiritual movements and occult practices. In the 21st century, a resurgence of interest in the dark star reflects broader trends in contemporary spirituality, where seekers are increasingly drawn to the unknown, the chaotic, and the hidden forces that govern the universe. As modern occultism experiences a revival, the concept of the dark star has resurfaced as a symbol of spiritual transformation, personal empowerment, and the pursuit of hidden wisdom. Contemporary occult groups and secret societies are reclaiming the dark star philosophies as a cosmic force that embodies both creation and destruction, chaos and enlightenment. Spiritual seekers, mystics, and those involved in esoteric practices are rediscovering the relevance of the dark star in their journeys to uncover the hidden truths of the universe. Astrology, a key component of New Age spirituality, has also embraced the dark star in new ways. Astrologers now associate this mysterious cosmic entity with hidden energies that can influence an individual's personal transformation. Some even suggest that the dark star represents aspects of a person's unconscious mind, those parts that are often suppressed or not understood. New Age practitioners view the dark star as a source of enlightenment that can help individuals tap into their deeper spiritual potential and reconnect with the cosmos. The influence of astrology extends beyond traditional planetary movements to the study of dark celestial phenomena, such as black holes, eclipses, and dark matter, which are seen as metaphysical tools for self-realization, accessing higher consciousness. Modern interpretations of the dark star also intersect with the study of quantum mechanics, a field of science that explores the nature of reality at the subatomic level. Quantum physics, especially concepts like dark matter, dark energy, and black holes, has provided new ways to interpret the dark star in esoteric terms. While science explores the vast, hidden forces of the universe, occultists and spiritual seekers see parallels between the unseen cosmic forces described in quantum mechanics and the esoteric principles of hidden knowledge, chaos, and transformation. The notion that the universe is filled with unknown, invisible forces mirrors the ancient and modern occult belief in hidden truths that can only be uncovered by those who are spiritually prepared. The cult of the dark star has had a significant impact on modern mystical practices, as well as on popular culture, with its themes of cosmic chaos, hidden knowledge, and spiritual ascension resonating in contemporary creative works and alternative spiritualities. The modern New Age movement has incorporated ideas drawn from this organization, particularly in the areas of chaos magic and ritualistic practices. Chaos magic, a contemporary form of magic that embraces the belief that belief itself is a tool for creating reality, often draws on the idea of the dark star as a force of transformation. Practitioners of chaos magic may use the dark star as a symbol for breaking free from societal norms and personal limitations, embracing the power of the unknown and the unseen forces of the universe to manifest personal change. Modern Satanism, especially the form promoted by organizations like the Church of Satan and the Satanic Temple, has also been influenced by the themes of chaos, freedom, and personal empowerment that the cult of the dark star represents. While these movements do not worship the dark star in the same way, they share a similar ethos of embracing the power of the cosmos and rejecting traditional religious norms. The satanic principles of self-worship, questioning authority, and embracing chaos as a force for growth align with the spiritual philosophies found in the cult of the dark star. The dark star and its associated imagery have also found their way into popular culture through fictional portrayals in literature and film. The works of H.P. Lovecraft, a writer whose cosmic horror explored the idea of forbidden knowledge and the insignificance of humanity in the face of an uncaring, chaotic universe, often referenced the dark star or similar cosmic entities. In Lovecraft's stories, beings like Cthulhu and Nyarlathotep embody the idea of ancient, unknowable cosmic forces that are both a source of fear and power. Modern films such as The Dark Knight use imagery tied to the concept of the dark star to explore themes of order, chaos, and destruction. The Joker, as an agent of chaos, embodies the same disruptive power attributed to the dark star, which exists to challenge order and bring about a form of cosmic justice through destruction. As modern science and technology advance, the exploration of space has brought new attention to the concept of the dark star. The discoveries made by astronomers, physicists, and space explorers have not only expanded our understanding of the cosmos but also reignited interest in the mystical and occult interpretations of the universe's hidden forces. Space exploration has played a pivotal role in bringing the dark star from ancient esoteric teachings to modern scientific inquiry. The discovery of black holes, regions of space where gravity is so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape, has captivated both scientists and occultists alike. These black holes, often associated with cosmic death and rebirth, represent the dark star's role as a gateway to hidden realms, much like the occult beliefs surrounding the dark star as a force that guides initiates into higher planes of existence. Dark matter and dark energy, mysterious phenomena that make up a large portion of the universe yet remain invisible to our instruments, directly parallel the occult understanding of hidden cosmic forces. In occult traditions, the unseen forces of the universe are often seen as the source of great power, with the dark star symbolizing the unknown energies that drive creation, transformation, and destruction. The fact that modern science continues to uncover new mysteries of the cosmos only deepens the intrigue and relevance of the dark star in both spiritual and scientific contexts. With the discovery of black holes, dark matter, and other cosmic anomalies, modern astrophysics mirrors many of the ancient occult beliefs about the hidden forces that govern existence. These scientific discoveries provide a new language to describe the cosmic chaos and transformation that the cult of the dark star has always revered. Whether through the exploration of other galaxies, the study of gravitational waves, or the ongoing search for extraterrestrial life, the pursuit of knowledge about the universe's most profound mysteries continues to resonate with the cult's core philosophies. The resurgence of interest in the cult of the dark star reflects a broader cultural fascination with the unknown, the chaotic, and the hidden forces of the universe. From modern occultism to space exploration, the dark star continues to captivate the imagination of those seeking to understand the deeper mysteries of existence. As both scientific discovery and spiritual exploration continue to uncover the unseen forces of the cosmos, the dark star remains a potent symbol of transformation, spiritual enlightenment, and the power of embracing the unknown. Whether through the lens of ancient occult practices or modern scientific inquiry, the dark star remains a guiding force, drawing those who seek to uncover the hidden truths of the universe. The initiation process into the cult of the dark star is shrouded in mystery and is central to the transformation of the individual. This process is considered a profound journey, one that leads to deep spiritual and personal growth, often marked by a series of intense rituals, meditation, and vision quests. Initiation typically takes place during powerful cosmic events, such as eclipses, solstices, or other significant astrological alignments. These celestial moments are seen as times when the veil between the physical world and the spiritual realm is thinned, making it the perfect moment for spiritual awakening. Initiates gather during these events to perform sacred rites, invoking the energies of the dark star and aligning their spirits with the chaotic forces of the universe. A core aspect of initiation is deep meditation. During these sessions, initiates enter into a trance-like state, often accompanied by rhythmic drumming, chanting, and sometimes the use of psychedelic substances or sacred plants to enhance the spiritual journey. This meditation is intended to open the mind to the hidden realms of the cosmos, where the initiate can directly communicate with cosmic spirits, ancestors, or the forces of darkness. Vision quests, which may involve solitary journeys into nature or secluded areas, allow initiates to confront their inner fears and desires, embracing their shadow selves in order to become whole. The ultimate goal of initiation is personal transformation. Initiates are encouraged to embrace the power of darkness, not as a force of evil, but as a pathway to spiritual liberation. By confronting the darker aspects of the self, including repressed emotions, desires, and fears, the initiate is believed to gain deeper insight into their true nature. This transformation often marks a break from societal norms and the beginning of a new path toward self-empowerment, where the initiate learns to wield the energy of the dark star for personal growth. The dark path followed by members of the cult of the dark star is one of self-discovery, personal empowerment, and spiritual transcendence. Unlike traditional spiritual paths that emphasize light, purity, and conformity, the dark path encourages members to delve deep into the shadows of their being. Followers are taught to reject the constraints of society, the expectations of family, religion, and culture. The cult encourages its members to break free from external influences and embrace their individuality. This path is one of nonconformity, where personal growth can only be achieved by shedding societal conditioning and embracing the freedom to follow one's own spiritual calling. Drawing inspiration from Jungian psychology and ancient occult traditions, the cult of the Dark Star teaches that true enlightenment comes not from rejecting the darkness within but from fully embracing it. Members are encouraged to confront their shadow selves, those hidden parts of their psyche that they have repressed or denied. This involves confronting difficult emotions like anger, jealousy, and fear, and using them as catalysts for spiritual evolution. The ultimate goal of the dark path is transcendence, the ability to harness the chaotic energies of the universe and use them to shape one's own destiny. The dark star is not seen as a malevolent force, but as a source of untapped power. By embracing this power, initiates believe they can transcend their earthly limitations, achieve spiritual mastery, and access forbidden knowledge that allows them to see beyond the material world and into the heart of the cosmos. As with many secretive spiritual traditions, the cult of the Dark Star has generated its share of controversy. The nature of the rituals, beliefs, and practices that surround the cult has led to rumors, misconceptions, and fear-mongering. The cult's focus on darkness, chaos, and hidden knowledge has led some to accuse it of engaging in forbidden practices. Rituals, especially those involving astral projection, visions, or invocations of dark deities, are shrouded in secrecy, making outsiders wary of their true nature. Many who have left the cult describe experiences that are intense and psychologically challenging, suggesting that the cult's rituals demand a high price in terms of personal sacrifice and mental strain. One of the most persistent criticisms of the cult is its association with dark magic. Many detractors claim that the cult's practices involve the use of black magic, curses, and other forms of occultism that seek to manipulate and control others for personal gain. The use of astral projection and divination to influence fate or control outcomes is seen by some as an unethical use of spiritual knowledge. The cult's veneration of chaos and destruction as forces of creation and spiritual enlightenment is a source of deep skepticism. Critics argue that by embracing these forces, the cult encourages destructive behavior, both within the psyche and in the external world. The idea that destruction leads to creation may be seen as a dangerous philosophy, one that encourages followers to act recklessly or engage in acts of violence, both toward others and themselves. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support our channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more intriguing content like this. Your support means the world to us. Many blessings.